Yo, what is up guys, I'm back on a review for you. This time we have this 86 Owen. This was courtesy of my mate Jack. He decided to let me use this card because it was his account that he bought it off. This isn't the team at all that he has, but he still has a relatively good team for it, so he has a lot of good players around him. On stats then, he has 84 pace, 86 shooting, 67 passing, 85 dribbling, and 64 physical, and I had a hunter on him in game. Most games we played were friendlies because for division rivals we're just not risking our ranks because I'm quite high right now and I'm trying to literally just sweat as hard as I can to get to Div 1, so yeah, we're not going to do that. But yeah, we'll see how good this Owen is. I'll speak more about that in the positives and negatives. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and peace.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are.
So now this Owen card actually kind of surprised me in game, to be fair. Like, for a budget icon, he's probably one of the better ones you can get. I'd say anything below 500k, you probably could get like a few better cards, but generally speaking, he is one of the better cards you can get for the price range. So let's say you need an icon to lead your team up, he is actually a very, very good card to do so. But let's get into stats then. So first of all, I'm going to go with the pace. Now the pace base doesn't actually seem that good, but he actually felt really good in game. We had a hunter on him. I've got the stats for on foot bin here. He had 95 acceleration, 93 sprint speed. So that allows you to outpace most defenders. Like obviously like Fonzie's and that he's not going to outpace because they're just rapid. But like most centre backs, he will have a good job at outpacing them. So that is a good start about him. Next to me is going to be one of the key aspects about Owen, his attack positioning. Now, this in and around the box, which is really good. He just hold his runs a lot of the time, keep hitting around the box, just make sure he's available for the ball. And then obviously this will lead me on to my next point with his finishing. Let's say he does get the ball, gets into a good position. The finishing was actually really, really nice with the 4-star weak foot. So that was actually a really good thing about Owen. Next up for me was a surprising one. Now the shot power I thought might be a little bit low because then the finishing was quite high, but the shot power actually was really nice for him. 89 shot power with a +5 allows it to be really, really good in game. Either foot he can hit it across goal near post. Even some finesses sometimes, even though the curve is quite low. But yeah, the shot power really good for him. Next up for me is going to be the agility. Now this is, again, it's like one of those things where it's like not amazing, but like it surprised me how good it was. Because he's quite small, the agility was like probably quite higher. Let's say if a 6-foot guy had this agility, it would feel like a lot more clunky, but it actually felt like quite agile in game. I feel like that was good because the 3-star skills, sorry, kind of counteracted it, so we kind of needed that agility to be wood. So yeah, agility, another positive. Next up is reactions. Now 91 reactions, I don't really know what reactions does, whether it's like 80 or 90 or 91, but reactions is still a really good start, so he can react to the ball very fast, make sure he's in the right positions at the right time. Next for me is going to be the dribbling. Now this actually is really good for him. 86, along with the agility, along with his height, actually made like quite an agile striker. To be fair, like let's say you had to like pick between Lukaku and him, because of Owen's agility, he's probably quite a bit better. He's allowed to twist and turn in and around the box. I know the skills don't really help that, but the agility and the dribbling definitely do help counteract that. But that's all for the positives. Now let's get to the negatives. So on to the negatives about Owen then. So for Owen, right, he's a very good card, but there's obviously a few negatives about him I'm going to speak now. So first of all is the general passing. Now as you can see on the stats, very bad. The long passing is atrocious. The vision isn't the best. Short pass isn't the best either. But generally speaking, you don't really need passing as a striker, but it is there, and you still will mess up a few passes. Let's just say if you need him to put it through on goal with a long pass, that long pass is one of the worst I've seen for an attacker. Next up for me is going to be the aerial ability. Now the aerial ability for him isn't the best, especially him being 5'8". He's not really good with any headers. I know he has won a header in one of the clips for me, but that was because he was in front of the man and he managed to just get nick it off him. Next for me is going to be the composure. Now the composure for him isn't bad, but it's not amazing. Like, it could be higher, because then he is like an icon. I would expect a little bit more out of the composure. Generally speaking, he would finish most of his chances, because he had 99 finishing for us. But like the composure sometimes would let him down a little bit and maybe miss the goal, and that would be a little bit frustrating at times. Next for me is going to be the stamina. Now 74 stamina, it's not bad, but it's not amazing. Like, it definitely could be higher, but generally speaking, like, we're talking about the price of the card here for an icon. It's actually quite good. Like, and obviously the stamina, you'll have to take him off for maybe like an Adama or something. After 90 minutes he might get a bit tired, but generally speaking that stamina will last you 90 minutes, and he'll still run at like the 90 minutes full sprint. Last for me is going to be the strength. Now, the strength for him at 59, it's not really the best, especially him being 5'8" as well. Unless you're in front of the man, you can't really hold people off. Like, let's say you're side by side on a 1v1, he's not really going to hold them off, to be honest, and he's just going to get pushed off completely. So that is one of the negatives about him. But he's not really one of those like brute strikers like Lukaku. He's one of the more run through on goal, finish it, slap it off merchants, kind of one of them. But that's all for the positive and negatives. Now let's go to overall score. So overall, I do think he's a really good card, to be fair. I did enjoy him when using him. I was pleasantly surprised, considering he's 200k, is one of the cheaper icons. I do actually think he's really good. So I would say, obviously, there is obviously better icons than him because he's only 200k. But if you need a budget icon and you're looking to get one, and you're wondering like who to be out, like Larson and Lineker and all that for 200k, definitely go for Owen. He's definitely worth it. The overall score for him, then, I'm going to give him an 8.3 of the time of year it is. At the start of the year, I do think 8.3 is fair for him. There's obviously going to be icons that blitz him, like Pele and all that, but like, obviously that's going to happen. Like, he's not really one of the more respected icons. But if you want to try him out, let me know how he is in the comments. Also, thanks to my mate Jack for using him. I'll link him in the description or something, maybe. But other than that, I've got nothing more to say, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.